How's it going, YouTube? This is Skul, and welcome back to my Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke Episode 4. Oh man, I'm super excited that we are already 4 episodes into the series here. We're about to get our first encounter here on Route 203 to see what we will be getting. And if you want the chance of having a Pokemon nicknamed after you in the future, make sure to answer the question of the day using hashtag QOTD in the comments. And today's question of the day is, what is your favorite movie? That's an easy answer for me. My favorite movie is Zootopia. I've always loved that film ever since it first came out and I first saw it. Wow, nothing really wants to spawn. There we go, okay. But yeah, I want to hear what your favorite movie is. It's not a shiny, is it? Okay, it's just the lighting, okay. I am recording this a little later in the day today, so we're going to be seeing a lot of different, a little bit of different lighting than what we would normally see in the other parts of my video series. I actually had someone ask earlier, it's going to be a Shinx, let's go! Oh man, we totally could use a Shinx. I really hope I catch this thing. It has Intimidate, that could be useful. I think all Shinx have Intimidate, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Oh man, I'm so nervous about knocking this out. I'm just going to swap over to Wonky, our Badoo, and just go for Absorb, maybe a Stun Spore. Oh man, okay. Looks like we're going to get a Shinx. Is this a male or a female? I didn't see. I think it's a male. It does have an electric type move. Oh wow, it's a female. It's a female, okay? Okay. I'm going to Stun Spore. Okay, that's right. Electric types cannot be... I couldn't remember if electric types could not be paralyzed, or if you can't paralyze them with Thunder Wave, but it looks like it's that. So, okay. Going for a few absorbs here. Okay, one more. I don't think that a crit with one more will knock it out. Okay. But yeah, I had somebody ask me earlier, if I bulk record these videos and just have them sitting around, or if I record them one day at a time. I record these one day at a time for 2 reasons. 1, it's easier, and 2, it gives all of you guys a chance to have a Pokemon named after you if you're keeping up with the series. So the people that I'll be reading the question of the day is the people who answered yesterday's question, which was, who's your favorite Pokemon character? We caught the Shinx, let's go. What a great addition to our team. Data added to the Pokédex. All of its fur dazzles if danger is sensed. It flees while the foe is momentarily blinded. Yes, we will be giving this Shinx a nickname, and, alright. Looks like we've got an answer from Samantha. Question of the day. My name is Samantha. My favorite Pokemon character would hands down be Wally. I actually had a few people who answered that Wally is their favorite character. I don't know. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Samantha, the female Shinx, is added to our party. Awesome. Excellent. What a great way to start this. It has an electric type move at level 4. Wow. In that case, I'm super lucky that all the Shinx in the previous episode never hurt me, because that would have hurt my Piplup. Although, to be fair, my Piplup's at such a high level now compared to the Shinx's from trainers that I think I'll be fine. I think it would have been fine. I don't know, but we now have Shinx. Art has been added to the layout courtesy of my artist Calico Pikachu. Let's go ahead and fight you. Oh, nope. You're not interested in fighting me. Okay, how about you? Gotta fight every single trainer that we can to get that experience. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out where to put all of Calico Pikachu's art of my Pokemon, just so then it's easy for you guys to see them all in high quality. If you guys can think of a way for me to do that that's easily accessible, then let me know, because I want for you guys to see all of this art that she's making for me. I can't wait to see this Shinx. Man, we have such a well-rounded team now, too. I don't know how important it is to have an electric type in Sinnoh. I don't think there's any water type trainers. Or flying type trainers, come to think of it. So, I don't know how good Samantha will actually turn out to be. Well, you know, I say that, but no, it's too low level right now. Going to swap over to Iris, I suppose. Just try and spread the experience a little bit. The experience share does mean that we don't really have to do this that often, but I feel more comfortable giving each of them a little bit more experience. Just so at the very least that I can just try and mentally memorize what moves everyone has. At the very least, I want to try and get that then. Samantha already leveled up to level 5. My poor Bidoof and Zubat. You really expected to win with just that, bud? You got another thing coming. We got a Pokeball to make up for that one we just chucked at Shinx. What's this? Trainer tips? Yeah, PowerPoints. Okay, I think we're going to be hopping into Mount Coronet here soon. Which will be another encounter. Our only Mount Coronet encounter, I think. I don't know how I'm going to handle Mount Coronet, because I know that there's the inside of the mountain, and I know that there's the outside of the mountain later on in the game, and I don't know how we're going to handle that. I've also got to try and figure out... I'm going to swap over to Starly here, actually. I've got to figure out how I'm going to handle trying to catch Pokemon at different times of day, because this Kricketot would be easier to find in the wild if I were playing the game at night. If I were playing the game at night, though, that gives Calico way less time to make art, and she's a full-time artist. She's just doing this for me because I've known her for so long. So I don't want to put pressure on her to get art done with like an hour to spare before the video goes live or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to handle doing things at different times of day. For now, I think I'll just keep recording about the time of day that I usually record, which is like 4, 5, 6 p.m. We got 2 level ups. Bonky is really leveling up fast. Wow. I really do think that Bidoof, Roselia, and Roserade are going to be really handy as the game goes on. That was interesting. I wasn't expecting a camera transition to be quite like that. It's a Bidoof. At the very least, a fully powered up Shinx, Luxio, Luxray will be able to handle B-Barrels no problem. Although I guess Roselia, Roserade could as well. I don't know. I'm trying not to plan too far ahead with my Pokemon. I've just got to accept whatever the game gives me and work with that, as true with any Nuzlocke. Nice to see our Hunter is leveling up pretty quickly here. Yeah, swap over to Iris to handle Bidoof. So far, I am very proud of my team. I mean, hey, look at all those Pokemon at the bottom of the screen. All 5 of them, I'm so happy to have. I would really hate to lose any of them during this Nuzlocke. I'm going to do my absolute best to not lose a single Pokemon. It is a Nuzlocke. I know how unrealistic that is, but I really hope that I don't lose anything. Are you high enough level? I'm gonna send out Samantha just like I'll see what level this trainer's Starly is, and then decide if I want to try and take it down. Shinx does have Intimidate. Okay, it's level 4. Okay. Yeah, no, Samantha can totally take this down. Samantha's very first battle. Oh yeah, totally handling it. It didn't even attack, it just went for a growl. I'll take that. Going to get some nice experience points from this. Alright. Samantha leveled up. Alright, once I get to Amenity Square, I need to pick up that amulet coin. Money is going to be a big problem. So the faster I can earn money, the better. Solely for healing items later on in the game. I'm not really expecting to invest too much in Pokeballs. They'll be nice to have, of course, but they won't really be necessary just because of how few Pokemon I'm going to actually end up catching here. Also, I want you guys' opinion on something. There seem to be two definitions of when you fail a Nuzlocke. The first definition, which is the one that I see the most often, is whenever you enter a trainer battle or a wild Pokemon battle. But basically, it's when you white out at all. You can have a PC full of Pokemon, but if you lose the 6 in your party, that's considered a Nuzlocke failure. But the way that I was planning on doing this was that as long as there's even one Pokemon left in your PC, if you white out, you can still continue on with the Nuzlocke. You've just got to spend time grinding that Pokemon up. So I want to know what you guys think I should go with for my Nuzlocke rules. I'm happy to go with whichever one, either a white out or every last Pokemon in my PC. But I don't know. I'm not planning on whiting out, obviously, but you know, if worse comes to worse than I do, I wouldn't want for that to be the end of the game. But I'll leave it up to you guys. You know, just let me know in the comments. This is not the question of the day, of course, but I want to hear what you guys have to think about whether I should do the whiteout rule or the PC rule for my Nuzlocke here. Hopefully, you know, we win and we don't have to worry about either of them, but just trying to think about how this will go, that's all. We could totally do a Bidoof versus Bidoof battle here, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave Shiro out here and just handle this. I gotta keep forcing myself to remember swapping out doesn't really matter because the experience share is on. It's not something that I'm used to. Even when I was playing Sword and Shield, I still swapped out all the time. And I did leave the experience share on in that game. Think this knocks it out even with that defense scroll? Yep, sure does. Okay. Samantha leveled up again. Very nice. And learned Charge. I don't know how important that's going to be, especially later on, but for now that might come in handy if we need a more powerful Thunder Shock. There should be an item over here, right? Surely, right? Another Starly that's not a shiny. The lighting of this late day just keeps catching me off guard. I keep seeing the Starly thing. Is that a shiny? It's not a shiny. I'm really not expecting to encounter a shiny at any time during this video series. I have never in my life randomly found a shiny as I was playing through a Pokemon game. Except in post-game. Other than that, like when I'm just playing the game normal, like I am now, I've never found a Pokemon before. Oreburgh Gate. Technically this is separate from Mount Coronet. Oh, looky here, you've got a Poketch. You're still a pretty new trainer, aren't you? But it's all good, you're a new fellow friend of Pokemon. So let me make a gift of these technical machines to you. Okay, I believe that's the TM for Rock Smash. Each of these TMs contains the move Rock Smash. Called it. FYI, when you use a technical machine to teach your Pokemon a move, that TM will then break. So think very carefully about when to use it. I've also added a new feature to your Poketch, Rookie Trainer. The Hidden Moves app. Use Rock Smash from your Poketch and a wild Pokemon will get rid of boulders on your path. But to use this hidden move in the field, you'll first need the gym badge from Oreburgh City. I'm looking forward to seeing your growth. I like that. That's a good way of making TMs the same way they were, but also not leading yourself to a potential soft lock. Okay, this is Oreburgh Path, or Bridge, or whatever it is. In any case, this is our encounter for the area. It is a Zubat. I guess I'm not surprised. Okay. It's a female. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to go for Pound here. There's no way this knocks it out. Okay, and even one more of those with a crit wouldn't knock it out, so let's just go for another one. At least I don't think so. Okay. And now... Okay. I think we're still good to try and catch it, though. and hopefully get ready to nickname this thing. Okay, I think that's a catch. There we go. Very nice. Alright, we have added Zubat to our party and to the layout. We got 2 level ups from that too. Totally worth it. Very nice. Zubat's data added to the Pokédex. Even though it has no eyes, it can sense obstacles using ultrasonic waves it emits from its mouth. Excellent. Yes, we'll give this a nickname. Let me go ahead and look at my list of people who answered the question of the day last time. Looking for a female name. Let's see here. Looking for a female name, frankly. I guess there's... Okay, here we go. Lindsay answered question of the day, Lily, as well. So, Lindsay, this Zubat is named after you. Lindsay, spelt like this. There we go. Alright, Lindsay the Zubat. So we got Shinx and we've got Zubat in our layout now. Very nice. We got a few trainers to take care of along the way. And I guess it's very unlikely that we will be using Lindsay in battle. So let's go ahead and just... We really need a ground type for electric type Pokemon, don't we? Especially when we get to Volkner. What do you think is the best Pokemon for us to use here? Because if that thing has an electric type move, which it probably does, we're kind of in trouble. I'm kind of thinking Wonky. I'll just go with Wonky. Alright. Well, that's attack, not special. Or defense. Okay, I'm totally... I'm backwards, okay? I thought it, for some reason, used Growl instead of Leer. Okay. Okay, but even with that Leer, we're absorbing those hits pretty well. Speaking of absorb... Also, I just realized, unless I do party swaps, there's not much of a reason for Calico to make art for every single Pokemon as I catch them anymore. But I'll have her do it anyway, just so then, wherever I end up posting all the art, you guys can see the art for every single Pokemon she draws. Plus, I'm sure we're going to be making party swaps a lot. I doubt that we'll be using Hunter at all during this playthrough. I hate to say it, but... since we don't need an HM slave, there's no reason for us to have a Bibarel on our team. We're probably going to swap it with something else. Okay, it looks like I'm about at the 20-minute mark of the episode. Definitely going to have Starly tackle this. I just gotta say, I love what the developers of this game have done with... They've done a really good job of taking the original games and turning them into HD. And I know that there's a lot of complaining that they didn't change enough of the game. It's basically exactly the same with very few differences. But, you know, I like it. They did a really good job. And I'm happy with how it looks. I'm happy with the art style. The camera angles are really fun to look at. Samantha grew up to level 9 already. Very nice. About to send out Psyduck. Okay, your turn again, Samantha. I would love to get a Psyduck. There's no reason to get a Psyduck because I already have Piplup, but, you know, we'll see what the game gives me. We'll just end up seeing what the game gives me. The only reason I want a Psyduck, frankly, I think, is because I want a shiny Psyduck. Psyduck Shiny is a beautiful blue color. It's basically the same color blue as the Shinx that you see on screen right now. It's really nice. We live those. Samantha really putting in the work this episode. Hunter grew up to level 9 and learned Rollout. Actually, Rollout Wow, I didn't even think about rollout. That might be handy. I don't know. We'll end up seeing. We'll end up seeing what we end up with as we go. Oreburgh City. Why do I get the feeling I'm about to have a rival battle? Howdy, trainer. Don't have single gym badge. Okay, going to show me where the Pokemon gym is. And Barry's already here. I'm going to talk to him. I don't think he's going to battle me. Huh? Oh, it's you, Skul. You finally got here? You're slow like always. So you're so slow, the gym leader's long gone now. He said he had to go to, oh yeah, to Oreburgh Mine. I got my badge already, so it's no big deal to me, but... Okay. Yeah, he's not battling me, so... Where's the Pokemon Center? I didn't mean to go in here. I didn't mean to go in here. Get me out of here. Okay. Pokemon Center. That's the Pokemart. Pokemon Center's way over here. Okay. You can see how little I played Gen 4. Yep. Okay. My beautiful party of 6. I say this is a typical look of what a normal playthrough of this game would look like, except, of course, Piplup can be any of the 3 starters, and I think more people are going to have a Geodude on their team instead of a Budew, but I'm very happy to have that Budew. Oreburgh Mine. There's not wild Pokemon in here, are there? I don't know, maybe there are. I'm thinking actually there might be. We're about to find out. There are trainers. Yep, there are trainers. Okay, we got an encounter. It's a Geodude. Now our question is, assuming we catch this, of course, do we... Charm lowers its attack. Let's not worry about that. The question is, do we swap this thing out? Do we swap Budew or Bidoof with this? That's a good question. Also, we have to catch it, which I'm very nervous about. I'm just going to keep pounding it. I hope this isn't a mistake. I do have plenty of potions. I'm not afraid to use them. Yeah, keep using Sandstorm. Great idea. I'm going to get it down to maybe half health and then use a Pokeball. I don't know if that'll catch it, but that's just what I'm most comfortable with. Just going down to half. Just please keep using Sandstorm. Like, don't attack me. That would be great. I used Defense Grill. Okay. Well, as long as it's not hurting me. Sandstorm subsided. Perfect. In that case, I'm actually tempted to go for one more. Yeah, I'll just go for one more. That'll do. It's going to use Rock Paw. So its only attacking move is Tackle. Well, I mean, of course, as it levels up, it'll get more, but let's go for a Pokeball. Hope for the best. All right. That was a little scary, I won't lie, but we got it. All right. And Lindsay grew to level 7 as well. The question is, do I bother adding this to my party over Bidoof? Many live on mountain trails and remain half buried while keeping an eye on climbers. Yes, we will give it a nickname. I am checking now to see what people answered for question of the day. Okay. Here we go. Gwen answered, Gwen, saying, question of the day, my favorite Pokemon character is probably Marnie. No reason, though. Perfectly acceptable. We will add Gwen to our party, replacing Hunter. And that's what we've got now. Of course, placed Hunter on the layout as well, courtesy of Calico Pikachu. The good news is any Geodude we find from now on, we can just knock out with Piplup, get some really easy experience. Coming up on the 30-minute mark, I guess we'll get Rourke, send him back to the gym, and that's how we'll end the episode. Oh yeah, see how fast that knocks it out. That was a level 7 too. Gonna get some nice XP from that. Very nice. Gotta try and grind up at least a little bit before the gym. I just realized my next battle is going to be that gym. Here's Rourke. Okay, stand back and watch this. Using the hidden move Rock Smash, get rid of the boulder blocking your way. Fallen boulders need to be smashed so they're out of the way. If you could get the badge from the gym in town, you'll be able to do this too. Of course, you'd have to beat the gym leader first. That'd be me. And off he goes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and battle some... I'm going to go ahead and battle every trainer down here just to get some experience in. But yeah, we're going to have to take on Rourke next episode. I don't know what his team looks like. I don't know if I should allow myself to look ahead and see what it looks like. Because I totally could. I could totally look it up between this episode and next, but I don't know if that would defeat the spirit of the Nuzlocke or if that's totally acceptable, because this is a harder game. I don't know. I don't know what is acceptable and what's not. Help me out, chat. Help me out, comments. Please tell me what I should and shouldn't do. No, we will not. We will not swap out for Onyx. Piplup is doing just fine knocking this thing out. Not bad. The gym battles just make me so nervous because, one, I don't know their teams at all, and two, just gym leaders, like elite trainers in general, just make me so nervous for a Nuzlocke that maybe I'll go in just a tad under leveled and not know it. I mean, what to do? Got an escape rope. I could totally use that right now, but I really want this experience. Can't go that way, by the way. I guess this was the only trainer outside of Rourke. I guess I'll just walk back then and just knock out every... Luckily, all the Pokemon down here are rock types. Oh, that did not kill it. It had Sturdy! Okay. Okay, that explains that. Hopefully Sturdy on Pokemon doesn't become a problem later on. I don't know if that's foreshadowing or just a throwaway line. I don't know. I haven't played through the rest of the game yet. Look at all the levels I'm gaining from just knocking out these random wild Pokemon, though. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Okay, Rourke is a Rock-type leader, and I have two Pokemon that are really good against Rock types. We got this Piplup with Water Gun, which is knocking all these Geodude out unless they have Sturdy. And we have Badoo with Absorb, which is not the most powerful Grass-type move, but it does heal HP, which is important. Not to mention Badoo, of course, has Poison Point. Oh boy. I'm so nervous about what's coming up. I don't know if I should allow myself to look up and see what he has and what levels they're at or not. I don't know. Please comments, let me know. So that's three things you need to answer. First of all, the question of the day, which gives you the chance of having a Pokemon nicknamed after you. You know, what's your favorite movie? Second of all, what kind of Nuzlocke should this be? Should it be a team-wide Nuzlocke or should it be a PC Nuzlocke? And thirdly, should I be allowed to look trainers up ahead of time to see what their teams are like? Because I don't know. I don't know what should and should not be allowed. I'll tell you what, though. This is nice. Just giving me a little bit extra XP from all these wild Pokemon. It's making me a lot happier. Okay. We just hit the 30-minute mark on the video. That thing has Sturdy, yep. Okay. Luckily, it only has 1 HP left, so I can definitely use Pound here instead of Water Gun. Piplup is at level 13. Maybe 14 after I knock this out. I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is go to the gym, take on the first few trainers in there, and see what levels those are at before I think about Rourke. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like maybe I should grind up to level 15 just to be safe, but I don't know. I'll wait for you guys to leave comments to let me know what I should do before I make any hard decisions. And that will bring an end to this video. We obtained 3 new Pokemon today, which is amazing. We haven't lost any Pokemon, and we are on the verge of taking on our very first gym, which we will do next episode. So let me go ahead and save the game here. Alright, so thanks everyone so much for watching. Make sure to answer the question of the day using hashtag QOTD in the comments for a chance of having a Pokemon nicknamed after you in the future. Until next time, tomorrow, thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more.